What's up, YouTube? I'm Kon Jelly. Welcome to ComiKon. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Got a couple videos up already. Hopefully you've seen those. Hopefully you've enjoyed them. Today, I thought we would do another unboxing. This time, it is a J. Scott Campbell mystery box. So he puts these out every now and then. And they're $80, I think, for 6 comics, which usually that's a pretty good price for his comics. I already have a lot of his stuff, so I have a feeling that I'm going to have most of what's in here. But he did on his site put up that there are some new ratios, some new variants. There are some really high ratio variants that he had on his over the past year that were just virgin variants of the regular covers, but were like 1 in 500 or even like 1 in 1,000. And I'm not paying that much for just a virgin variant, but if I get one in a box like this, that's pretty cool. So let's see what we got here. Wrapped in tissue paper. All right. And all his stuff comes in Mylars too. It's really, oh, just saw what one of them is. Oh, the tape, the joys of tape. All right, I think that should be enough to get it out. Oh, come on. One of the Mylars is ripping the bag. There we go. All right. So since I already saw it, the first one is Gwen Stacy, #1. Ooh. It is a variant. I think it's just a store variant. It's signed and it's variant A. Already have this about the set on his site when he released it. So it's not my favorite of those variants, but whatever. It's pretty cool. Next up is War of the Realms, #1. Let's see. I don't know. There were a couple different variants of this that he did, and it changed depending on like whether Thor had his helmet on or Captain Marvel had short hair or something like I don't know. I'll have to look it up, see which one it is. But War of the Realms, #1. I don't have this one. I skipped it when it came out, so that's pretty cool. Next up is it's an X-Men cover with Rogue in a bikini. I'm not sure which X-Men it is. I have to look it up, but I don't think I have that one either. Maybe it's worth something. Maybe I can sell it. I don't know. All right. Next up, Spider-Woman #1. This is the Virgin cover. I know I have the trade dress. I don't know if I have the Virgin of this. This might be a ratio cover. I don't know. I'll have to look it up, but it's a cool cover. Cool. It's glare. Cool Spider-Woman. Looks good. Like it. Next up is Black Cat. I think this is #10. I don't know. I read the series. I like the series. He did every. If I can figure out where it goes. He did he did a cover, every regular cover on the series, and it was a pretty good series. Again, I know I have the A cover because I picked it up from my LCS, but don't know if I have the Virgin. I'll check it out, but cool. I like it. All right, and there's just one more. It is Uncanny X-Men, #1. I'll put up a scan on the side there, but this one is signed. It's the Psylocke cover. This is pretty cool. I think I have every one of his Uncanny X-Men's, but it's in pretty good shape. Most of his are. I mean, most of the store exclusive stuff you buy is pretty good shape. This I might be able to send to CBCS, get a verified signature, and maybe get something off of this. I'll have to look and see what it's worth. But yeah, kind of what I expected out of this lot when I bought it, that I probably wouldn't get anything that I didn't already have. But on the off chance that I did happen to get one of his like 1 in 500 or 1 in 1,000 ratios, I figured I'd take a shot. Because usually with his mystery boxes, even if you don't want any of them, you can make your money back selling them for $20 a piece and make a little extra on top of it. But sometimes you get even more than that. So there's a lot of J. Scott Campbell collectors out there. So I think the Spider-Woman's probably my favorite. I'll have to check and see if this is a ratio or not. I really don't remember. But I'm sure I'll look it up and then put it on the notes there, and I'll make myself look like an idiot. So anyway. I am still in this blank white room, the John Oliver-esque void, but I did get some exciting news. I got something in the mail today, actually, that is going to end up back there. I can't wait to show everybody that I know and everybody that I don't know what I got, because it's something I'm super excited about. It's so cool. I want to tell you what it is right now, but I'm not going to, because we're going to save it. I'm so stoked. Hopefully me talking about it gets you excited to see it, and you check it out when I do post it. But I can't wait for that. Unfortunately, once I show you what it is, I have to go get it framed, and it's going to take a little while, so it might be a little while before I actually have it up on the wall, but that is what it is. I do have a commission piece coming in from one of my favorite, from an artist on I don't know, maybe my second favorite book of all time, which is a current book, which is, I know it's a little unheard of. Spider-Man, #1 book, always will be my #1 book. But I just love Something Is Killing the Children. And a couple months ago, website did open up commissions from the main artist on that book, Werther Dell'Edera, and I hope I said that right. And I was able to get one, and I just got the shipping notification of that today. So I'm hoping it'll be in before Christmas. If it actually shipped today, it would be, but they just, I got the notification, so it means the label was printed. Who knows when it'll actually ship, but yeah, so I'm excited to get that in. I also have another print that that I'm going to frame. I'll probably frame myself, but actually it's from the last video I did where I went over the books that I got at the auction. I got one of them right here. The X-Men #1, Jim Lee. He did an anniversary edition of it. Actually, I'm not sure he was involved with it, but it was basically the same #1 wraparound cover, but with some different colorings. Anyway, website that I enjoy, Gray Matter Art. It's an art gallery. Excuse me. It's an art gallery that does a lot of prints of comic book stuff, of movie stuff, things like pop culture. I bought a bunch of stuff throughout the years over there. But anyway, I did buy a print of that anniversary edition of Jim Lee's X-Men #1. So that I'm going to try to get it right above my head, because it's going to be long. And I'll like I said, I'll probably frame that one myself. It's pretty big. So far I went to get, I usually frame things myself, and we're going to go down the rabbit hole here. Usually frame things myself, and I order from a frame company that's just maybe a 2.5 hour drive from me, 3 hour drive from me, but they run a pretty popular framing website, and usually it's pretty cheap to ship because it's right around the corner, and they just ship it grounded. It gets here overnight, and it's really nice. But I guess it's what I want is the piece of acrylic that I need to go into so big that it's like $80 just to ship it ground from a couple hours away. It's definitely cheaper for me to drive there and get it. But I was going to order the frame like 2 weeks ago, or actually on Thanksgiving weekend, because they were on this big sale, and I saw the price of shipping. I was like, no, not doing that. So I held off on getting the frame for that. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it yet, but we'll see. So, but anyway, hopefully, all that being said, hopefully I won't be in plain white room for very long. So Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and maybe I'll see you at the next video. So anyway, again, I'm Kon Jelly, so thank you for coming to ComiKon. See ya.